Welcome to the Lusitani Campaign for Dividi Et Impera 1.3. In the last part, we destroyed a slave uprising, and we also started planning our limits to our empire before we turn on Rome. We just got one more little bit of business to do, which is to take this settlement here so that we can complete at least 3/4 of this area here, so that we've got a slightly stronger empire here. In fact, I think we'll be okay. But of course, you can see it's winter, so we're not going to be able to do much here. And I think what we'll do is talk a little bit of strategy. So what I want to do is take this region here so that we've got a solid offensive front line here. We're friends with the Bolly, and I'm not too worried about pushing out to here. Or I suppose I could push out to here, but I can't really see the point because it's pulling my armies too far away. And then once we've got this area consolidated, we can then start to think about attacking Rome, which is going to be a little bit interesting. And I think what we're going to have to do is put together two battle groups. One to push in, that's probably not the right colour. One to push in from the west, and one to push down through the north here. We're going to need to take now an early target is going to have to be Vicentio, so that we've got a solid defensive point there. I would certainly like to take Nuria. So the idea is that we will cut in from kind of 3 directions, so we're going to need a lot of armies to do this. And then the idea is that we can cut off the top of this area here. We can then push direct to Rome, because if you're fighting Rome, this is what you've got to do. You've got to push right into their heartland as quickly as possible. Now, over this side, there's a very good chance we'll take some losses. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful in this area with respect to just holding the line. The navy is a little bit vulnerable, so I may have to move the navy out the way. But we're not going to attack across the water here. It's just not worth the effort. And of course, North Africa is, well, a future target is probably the polite way of saying it, because Romans are quite extended. So, and I would guess that a lot of their forces are concentrated in the west here. But that doesn't mean anything. The Romans are very good at pulling back. Plus, they get spawn bonuses in Italia itself. So once that battle kicks off, that will be the whole focus. So we got to make sure that we don't antagonize anybody else. So what I want to do is move this army up and make sure it doesn't take any attrition. I mean, it's got lots and lots of nice movement range. Let's move you there. We're going to need to punch against this army here, which is not too bad. And they've got another army here. They're roughly the same composition. Spear riders are quite impressive, but they're a bit short on missile troops. About you. Yeah, we've got some skirmishers and some archers. So some of these, we've got pikemen as well. They could be proven spearmen, Germanic mercenary berserkers. They've got berserkers in there. Of course, they've got a very small navy in here as well. So what we're going to probably do is come in with, I know it looks over the top, but I think we're going to have to go in with fairly high level of force. And the next thing I need to do is look to my armies here. I would like to make this into an artillery army, because we're going to need that to take Vicentio. We've got an army group here, which is not particularly that good. What's the recruitment capabilities here? I think we're yeah, I think we're get rid of bit of a mistake there, sorry about that. We get rid of those troops. Got some Celto-Hellenic infantry here. I think we'll get those in there. It's not much of a siege army. We've got a little bit of a small army down here, which we really need to build up. And we've got this army here that's got artillery, which we may need. In fact, my instinct is we've got this army here, got this army here that we'll probably need to use against Vicentio. It'd be nice to attack here. So if I bring this army up to here. Get you move back this way. What's your recruitment capabilities here? We got some. We need some good cavalry in here. We got quite a lot of money, but at the same time, we'll get Barbarian cavalry. These guys are pretty well, so whoops. What we'll do is build this up as a defensive army. Got this little army down here, which is not really going to hold against the might of Rome, but I mean, there's a good chance if Rome pushes hard against it, we may lose some territory in this area, but we need to make it as expensive for them as possible. Got some olive oil here, but we're growing that. I think I would like to actually, if I come in here, not here, got salt 225, 450. Get quite a heavy public order issue here. We're okay for food at the moment. Got tuber. Kind of thinking keep just banditry siege holdout time. Public order. I think at the moment we're going to go that route as well. I think we can get money from looting. We've got this army here. It's also got artillery. We're going to be a little bit over the top artillery wise. You troll. Actually wondering, do I need the artillery here? If we got an artillery army there, we cancel that, and we're gonna get in Gallic swordsman 20 armor 22. I think we're going to get a couple of these guys. So we've got two armies here that we can attack Vicentio with. Next thing I'm going to need is my agents. I think no, I'm going to bring you up towards Vicentio. One of the key elements of beating the Romans is having very good intelligence. I would like to move you back in this direction. So the Romans have got no armies in this area, and I think so. We have one agent working this area, one agent working this area, and really I could do another agent working this area. I don't think we can. What we may have to do is use our our dignitaries. So we've got the maximum number of agents. Right, we've got construction report. We've got a lawmaster's hut over here. I don't think we can go up. Oh, yes, we can. Well, we're certainly going to go up this because we got to get our research going. forward. Our research is lagging quite badly. And we've got, how's the public order here is pretty good. Sanitation. How's the culture here? Culture here is pretty rock solid. I don't really feel the need to take that up. And I think that's about all we can do for this turn. So we're just going to go in turn. Oh, we've got unassigned skills. Oh, wow. I think this is our new dignitary. I think we'll go for self-defense. Plus 8% wealth factor from industry. We don't have that much industry, but I'll take it. Public order, yeah. Got here. We'll go that route as well. Here we go. Okay, we've got an increase in rank. Hidden agent exposed. Assassination point plus 5 loyalty for 5 turns. I haven't really checked my loyalty. I should get in the habit of doing it quite regularly. It's pretty rock solid. Oh, we did lose a wife. There we are. We need to get a new wife here. Yeah, I've got that. So we need her to get out and, well, we can send her to the Bolly. Because we need to get her back up to maximum. Of course, what that does is it ensures that we can bring in a new general by getting her married again. Want to check possibly, but we don't. Oh. Everybody hates us, so what we're gonna have to do is keep working with the Bolly. Right, let's see. You can't move very far, nor neither can you. What we're gonna have to do, a bit unfortunate. Right, let's declare war. This is where I find out that we've got some kind of treaty with them. No, we haven't. Okay. Rhougion Confederation.
Welcome. Speak. Come on. Do not waste time. Better spend it hunting.
Yep. Got right. What I want to do is, I know this is a. We're going to offer to join these guys war against the Rhougion Confederation. That means that we stay steadfast because we're defending our allies.
Ready for orders.
We're able to push these away.
Getting on our way.
So we're going to go in big time. Going to drop a quick save. We're going to fight this battle because I just don't want to take the casualties. Fight this very quickly. I do believe that when you play barbarian factions, especially if you've got lots of cavalry, fighting the battles is more efficient. I know you don't overall may take even more casualties, but more importantly, you can protect key units, which keeps them more viable. We're going to fight in the rain. Looks like we might have to fight in the rain. It's in dry. Good. Right, so our reinforcements are coming from there. They're going to be up here. So what we're going to need to do is come here. What I'm going to do is put the cavalry down there. Actually, maybe not quite that far away. Now, what we're going to do is gather up our forces before we advance. So we're going to put these guys on each side like that. We certainly want to use our slinger forces as a tactical advantage. and I think we're move these guys forward.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. Because we're going to need to kind of push up onto this hill.
Noble cavalry.
There's our reinforcements there. What we'll do is we'll push these reinforcements over here. Get these guys move into position. They're actually taking up a very intelligent position here on this high ground. So what we're going to do is move into that position. We'll send a little bit of cavalry up that way. We're gonna bring you guys together here. What I want to do is keep them focused on this hill while we kind of curve round behind them. In fact, I think what we're going to do is bring all the cavalry up to there. Push that up there, bring our two generals up through. Gonna bring.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Actually, sorry. Gonna have a couple of light cav down here for recon. Just to get up a little bit. I want is some heavy troops. I can get some of these. Push you out that way. Berserkers, I think we're. Oops. We'll have you over here. We're kind of form these up into a flanking unit. We're going to bring them up to about there. And what we're going to do now is start to kind of close this gap here. These units on the bottom here. Close out that way. Cavalry. You up to here. Whoops. Don't want that to do that. What I'm going to do is start moving these units there. Bring these guys forward. Push the cavalry into that position.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yep. There you are.
Heroic nobles. Fierce. Move it. Noble our units has used all
Bring the
its
slingers
ammunition.
back.
Noble cavalry! Charge! Orders! Slingers! Fire! Sword masters! Spears!
Got the light
One of
shot.
our units has used all its ammunition.
Noble cavalry! Warriors eager for blood! Wounded death! Axe warriors!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ex-warriors.
They will bleed for us!
Swords!
Chosen sword! Ready!
Sword masters! Sword masters! Iberian cavalry! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, after that light shot cab, push forward.
Scrappers ready! Spears!
We hunger for blood!
Fire into there.
Beside armed warriors!
Sword
Right, now to close the trap.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Sword band!
Right, these are uphill charges, but it's okay.
Understood. Quick march!
Cavalry.
Get running! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right,
Warriors! Sword masters! Prepare to attack!
slingers up here. Slingers on this side.
Men are wavering.
Iberian swords! Cut them down! Orders! Back warriors! Back! Ready!
Berserkers! Noble cavalry! Warriors ready!
I think I've probably pushed my front line out a little bit too wide.
Missiles ready! Sword masters! Warriors!
Right, we've now got the downhill charges.
Warriors ready! The battle is turning in our favor. Surrender!
Yeah, I sent these guys out way too far.
Get ready!
You guys are probably killing way too many of my own troops, so pull back. Where's the cavalry?
Swords! Take kill! Orders! Noble cavalry! Orders! Charge! Iberian swords! Charge! Our general is under attack. Spears! Sword masters! Heavy horsemen!
Heavy horse.
Take them!
Oops.
Our spears are One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Chase those guys.
Spears!
It's the heavy phalanx units that are doing the damage.
Heroic nobles!
These in.
Horsemen! Kill! Spears! Warriors ready! Our spears are yours! Swords!
Yeah, 2 damaged.
Roar!
In battle. We lost 531. one of our units took quite a substantial bashing, but that's to be expected. The rest of the army did quite well. Quite a lot of friendly fire though. Right, these guys should be dead. Ransom captives. Down they go. These are out of range. We're gonna merge these units. What we got here, mercenary spear band. Part of me says we could chase this army away.
Ready for battle. Warriors all. Getting on our way.
This army
Warriors all.
were... These guys are a waste of time. Mercenary spear band.
Ready for orders. Kill the cowards.
Right guys, I'm going to break my own rule here. We're going to go for an auto resolve here. Because otherwise we're... And I'll just show you how much... Oh no, we didn't do too bad. Ransom the captives.
You have further orders?
Down they go.
On the move, lads. Warriors all.
We didn't do too bad actually, considering what that does. How's the garrison here? 18. So what that means is we don't need to bring these armies up, which is partly what I was thinking towards. Right. We've need 8 more turns for... Okay, I know I've already changed my mind here once. Right. What we need to do now is... You've got... Why have I got... No, this is a copper mine, sorry. I'm a bit inclined to do that. This army, I think I need to start moving back this way.
Ready for orders.
Same with this army. Need one army to get back to be able to... Need one army to get back to get some artillery, and I think we're this army back well. This is going to take 8 turns to get artillery. Be easier just to bring.
Thirsty for battle.
Right, I think what we're going to do is we've got to raise some forces here. It doesn't matter who it is. Raise an army. You're the better one, is it? Recruit.
For the tribe.
And not enough manpower available. Annoying. Well, what we'll do is we'll get the usual slinger contingent.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
So what I'm going to do is try and recruit some artillery here. We may have to wait a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll use this army to bring some artillery over for these armies so that we can then... So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies. So what we really need is 4 artillery for these so that we can fight the Romans. Yeah, I think that will work. want you, yeah, you area. Construction reports. Got a traders field over here. I don't want -4 food. What we got here? Public order to banditry, local tradesman, which is outpost. All of the ancestors. That would be nice. That would give it a little bit more garrison. I think we'll work. So I think if we go public order here, the public order is pretty good in this area. So no, actually we'll go healer, and then we'll work in that direction. Got fishing in Narbo. Means that this is this little army down here needs to be built up. What we need is something that's pretty strong defensively. And if we get some more of those, the axemen won't really stand against. Got some Iberian Scutari here. What I'm looking for is guys that are strong in defense. Heavy infantry. We got some heavy infantry already. Again, it's the artillery is pretty expensive. Lusitani medium spearmen, 20 defense. What's the armored ones? I think if we get another one of those, it's 2 of those as well. I'm not expecting this army to have to fight anything special. But I'll bring you round to here. Trouble with this army is it's kind of a bit weak. Expand you. Expand you. We need some heavier infantry in this army. 22 armor. Because we're going to fight the Romans, we need that extra edge with respect to troops, and I think I've got enough time for one more quick end turn. So here we go. Oops, wow, we got a whole load of like this guy here. Only want that campaign movement range. And that can be campaign movement range. Purity. I think that would be quite useful to have as well. This guy, he's 1 unit down actually, isn't he? But he can't recruit anybody, so certainly want the campaign movement range again. You can never go wrong with campaign movement range. I think we're pushing up that. What we got here? Let's look for infantry units. And that's it. If the battles return accompanied by a master horseman, your cavalry recruits will do better. Banditry uprest, Lusitani. Son comes of age, Martos, population surplus in Mauritania. Pretty good. How's the culture here? 54%. Influence 8. This Tingus. What we get? What do we get from here? Not much. We get elephants, but now elephants could be useful, but it would take a long time to get to there. Plus, it would have negative consequences. I think what I want to do is work towards a Lawmaster's hut as well. All declared. Okay, we got another one. Right, we just have a quick swipe through this lot. Oops. We can't do anything there. Don't think we can go to a tier 3. We're all Masters Hut, can we? Yes, we can. Pick that up. And we've got a horse ranch in Narbo. So we got this army here. Wouldn't mind. This is light cavalry. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of you. What we should be able to do now is get the Lusitani noble cavalry here. It'll cost us a bit of some money, but he's got 42 armor. This is elite medium cavalry. I think I like this because they've actually got missile capability as well. So we'll take that up there. Of course, up here we've got a battle, but I can't fight it in this part. So what we'll do is we'll move you into position. What we're going to do is just encircle. That will be the battle for the next part. This means this agent has finished their job. So I want you coming down here. I want you keep an eye on what's going on over here. So we got a legion here. Got 2 armies here. This army I want pulling back through to here. Because we need the extra army here. Can you 1, 2. Ideally, I need 4 artillery over here. These armies and all compositions. Again, it's not a brilliant army, but we don't have that much in the way of recruitment here. I think you can come there. These armies are going to get... No, these got elite shock unit. Armor 22, armor. Gallic spearman. It's just a scratch unit, so I think we can possibly... What we got here? Germanic swordsman. No. We've got Lusitani armored spearmen. Got medium infantry here. I think what we'll do is we'll put that guy in. Is what we should have is 4 army or at least 3 armies to push down here against Nuria. We'll probably need to come in and take Vicentio first. So we'll need to push that army here. And well, we've got ragbag of armies here. What's my public order like? Aquitania is... Don't really want to waste this artillery army. What is causing your problems? Can we convert this to something that's going to give us some public order? Pick that up. This is public order. What is causing the problem? Slaves. Can we reduce the slave population here? That gives us +1 empire maintenance. Sorry, you're not going to do that. I think the only thing I can think of is that, well, we can bring this army
For the tribe! Bout! Your next command?
put you in patrol. That will keep them happy just for the moment. We've also got -10 here. What's going on here?
I am treading secret paths.
Yes, we've got a potential long-term problem here. This is giving us public order issues, but we really need the money. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on Lusitani there. Anything at Magna Gracia? Yeah, so that would give us a bit more cash. And we're benefiting from bread and games at the moment, which is good. We can work with that at the moment. So we're pretty solid there. Well, this is only 2 turns. We got quite a few turns to get into a position where we can, how can you say, yeah, take on the Romans. Not here. Pretty solid. Not going to get much from there. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we'll take this faction, and then the whole focus will then shift on preparing for the invasion of Rome. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.